Okay, so this will be a quick lecture on a pretty cool feature in CAD which allows you to actually calculate the mass or volume of an object, which is pretty cool because then we can actually use that to even calculate the weight. So we can actually design something and then calculate exactly how much that object would weigh once it was actually made. So just a quick, most of you probably know about volume, but let's say I'm just going to draw a rectangle here, which will be 10. Let's try that again. And I'll go in my border layer here. So I'm just making it 10 by 10. So I have a little rectangle here, and then I'm just going to extrude this by another 10. So we start off with our area of one side, which 10 by 10 would be 100, and then we're going up another 10, which means we have 1,000 cubic units of whatever this is. So we'll just say that this is inches, right? So we have 1,000 square inches in this object here. And we can check that by running the command mass properties. Or Massprop is the command for it, but that's for mass properties, Massprop. And then looking at our command line here, you can see it's asking us to select our objects. So we can select one or more objects. So we'll do one object here. And you can see here it's giving us a whole bunch of information about it. So the main thing that we're looking at right now is our volume, which, as we determined, was 1,000 cubic inches. So let's say we were going to make this object out of lead, and I want to know how much it's going to weigh. So you can do this with a calculator, but I'll do it with Excel here. So we know our volume was 1,000 cubic inches, so our volume is 1,000. Then we need to know how much lead weighs per cubic inch. So Google to the rescue here. I can get to my. So here's just kind of a cool website that you punch in things. I have 1 cubic inch of lead, and it tells you all the things here that it weighs. I'm interested in pounds here, so I know that 1 cubic inch of lead weighs 0.41 pounds. So I can go back to Excel here. I can go 0.41, right? So we'll say pounds per SI for square inch. And then the total weight of the object would be the volume. So this is the number of square inches I have times the weight per square inch. So 10 inch by 10 inch by 10 inch cube made of lead would weigh 410 pounds. That's crazy heavy for a pretty small cube object. So that's how you calculate weight. Today I have you go through and calculate how much an object would cost if it were made of gold. So you'll just add on the price of gold onto this calculation. Any questions at all on calculating mass in AutoCAD and volume? Excellent.